Yeah, this is part two to where it stopped at. Um, there's two sides to everybody. There's a good side, and then there's a bad side, and both sides are needed. The good side is to navigate conscious love, truth, justice, caring for oneself, and as you care for oneself, you also care for others because whatever happens to another person could befall you, and whatever befall you could befall them. Even if it happen, ever if it happens or not, it's still a possibility. If you're what you call it, everything that happens under the sun happens for everybody, good and bad. Right? When bad stuff is going on, I'm gonna say it again. Understand that it's a lesson. It's something that you need to see. It's something that you need to learn. It's something that you need to respect. And once you, what you call, put all those things together and know what it is, what you call, the situation will just disappear on its own. And if it ever do try to appear again, you know how to dissolve it. So most likely it won't appear again because what you call it knows it's already defeated. Once defeated, always defeated. What you call it in this game of life that we playing right now. Even like say drug addictions. If you truly defeat it, there's no going back to it. If you keep on going back to it, it wasn't defeated. It might have been suppressed. It might have been held down. It might have been whatever, however, but it wasn't defeated. When something is defeated, it's conquered. It's over with. Chosen, believe in yourself. Believe what you're going through. If you've been through a lot and you questioned a lot, you also had logic. You try to put logic to shit. You try to put understanding, not just to what you call what was presented to you, but your part in it and what was shown to you from the what you call, the cooperating individual or individuals or situation. Um, if you experience that, know that was just those are just lessons. If you're still going through it, it's a lesson. What you call it, look at it as a lesson. Get your answers, dissolve that, and go about your merry way. Other stuff is going to pop up, but we're not worrying about that. We're going to leave that in God's hands, and when it does, we're going to, keep our eyes open, see the situation clearly, understand what we know is what we know, and they can't take that from us. It can never be. Once you woke, you always woke. You'll never be taken, even if you want to go back to sleep. But then you asking for death. And I'm not just talking about what you call. I'm talking about you really. You might as well just or whatever, however. And it's not what you call not to be making funny of nobody or pressuring nobody to do these things. It's not in my interest. But seriously, that's where you heading. This is gonna be a slow one. All right. I'm not perfect, as you heard in the first one. I could go there. I could go there. That's the easy part. Who can't hurt somebody? Name a baby could hurt a person, but to heal a person, to what you call respect a person, to even if you don't know the person, to generally have some type of empathy for truth, for hurt, for whatever. Keep that in your heart, for real. Also intentions. If you're doing something to manipulate, to gain, and that's the whole thing you doing it for, is that's in your heart. God tests your heart, for real. He tests your heart. If you wicked, you constantly on your wickedness. You constantly thinking wickedness. You constantly practicing wickedness. You constantly doing it. You constantly expressing. You can't hide what you are. When you good, that's what you constantly do. You constantly go do good. You constantly, being aware of what you go other people's situations that could possibly be your situation. What you call right now, I'm learning to what you call start focusing on my situations more. Not saying I'm what you call I ain't focusing on my outer because my outer is a part of me. We call if your whole area or wherever you live at or whoever you got around you is all negative, it makes you negative. It beats you up. It tries to beat you up, especially when it's coming from all sides. So that's the sorrow, the the doubt and the that you call it the crying that night, what you call why I don't understand what's going on. What you call why do I deserve this? If I deserve this, to like what you call God, like well why you hate me, and that's that what you call God forbid anybody saying anything like that because what you call that is totally untrue. Do He allow certain things to happen? Yes. Why do He allow them to happen? For us to grow. Growth is everything. Right? He's that you call in the Bible it says what you call pick up thy cross. Everybody's thinking about the literal sense back then with that the wood and being spiked and everything. Picking up your cross is what you call facing life as this truly is, because life is not fair. It's not fair at all. That you call and it's because of the rulers and the principalities. That's what you call that. That's in rule in the 3D, but they ruled by other entities that's in the 5D. Right, as above, so below, and then there's what you call from here, also lower than this. It's from here as above, so below. So it's what you call it's actually a 3-tier thing on multiple dimensions levels at that. You're not just talking about our galaxy. We're talking about multiple galaxies. As long as you can say the universes, or as far as the edges of what you call of known space. We won't say that, and then it's still beyond that. For the simple fact, God is beyond that. We are all within God. We is all within and we all one. We part of a body part. We a cell. We we blood. We we the heart. We the lung. We the leg. We the testicle. We what you call we the ovaries. We whatever. We are part of this what you call of this divine being that's playing out whatever it needs to play out. And as we grow, He ever he gets you go, even though He don't need us to grow, but it gives Him honor, it gives Him praise, it gives Him the respect. Him or her, we won't say it like that because everybody God is in their mind. Some people see Him as female, some people see Him as male, some people see Him as animals or a half breed. What you go, but long as your God is a good and loving God, what you call it for real, and you got nothing but love and truth in your heart, compassion, truly, you're part of the divine. You're part of God. And if anything that I'm saying that's what you call, pissing people off, religious wise, spiritual wise, whatever, we are all connected. All that science, what you call, the religion, spiritualism, astrology, numerology, what math, where you want to go, geometry, take wherever you decide to put whatever you want to put it that you call it, it's all coincide. Literature, spoken word, like what? Name something. Type something down and what you call give me something else to talk about that what you call that's gonna smash that. The truth stands. The truth stands. You can and you hear it. You ain't gonna deny it. As you call yesterday, I was talking to an older gentleman, which you call a good friend. We know each other, and you know, I give respect. I give what you call homage to them because they have wisdom. They've been here longer than us, so they understand what they understand. But still, at the same time, there's also an evolution to what you understand. All right. Remember, we all advancing. Everything that we have is an innovation of, advancement of the basic. Computers, school phones, all your technology came from 0 1 0 0 0 1 0, and then what you call multiple codes, and that also is the 1 plus 1 is 2, and the 2 plus 2 is 4, and in the timetable systems, and it just go on. It's infinite. It's so infinite that for you to even try to even grasp everything at once is like real impossible, but also possible. Because if you know the foundations of everything, you could build upon those foundations, and then and especially how I'm giving it to y'all, that it all coincides, and you know how to harmonize it, and doing what I'm doing right about now, I'm harmonizing it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. God is good, God is love, God is truth, God is good justice. In the Bible, he says he tries us, in fire, folding us like iron 7 times, purifying us. He's doing more than that, but that's but he is doing that. Certain individuals, he's doing it 7 times. Certain individuals, he's going beyond. If they are, it depends on how far they willing to go, you know. And the more that you know, the more you'll be willing to go because the trust is there. This go in blind faith, and it's not blind faith. At first, it's blind faith. You don't have no real validation. You have validation because your heart is telling you, or your instinct is saying, "Yo, it's something with this. Go with this," and do the shit that we seen and adapted to on this planet. It programmed us to like kind of accept what the fuck is going on, which is shit we shouldn't accept it. We should question everything. We should what you call it, um um resist everything. Give nothing control. Be in a space of wanting and not wanting. Like if I have this, if what you call, damn, that's nice, that's beautiful. What you call, I want that. If you really want it, you gonna get it. But at the same time, do you really need it? Is it really that important? If you don't have this, is it really stifling in your life? I don't have a car. A lot of people have. A lot of the younger people that I don't watch grow up, have cars, 3 or 4 cars. I not have not even one. At one time did it kind of bother me? Yeah, yeah, of course. But do it make me any less of a person? No. All right. Only thing I need is a license. I get my driver's license, or able to get my driver's license. Any car it will be available to me. So I'm not worrying about what kind of car you got, what color car you got. I I could drive a new one every motherfucking day if what you call, as long as I have a driver's license. So, and y'all killing yourselves trying to keep up with car notes and all this other shit, and I'm not gonna be doing none of that. Fully bought and all, or not, because I'm not stressing myself for that vehicle. That vehicle is just a toy for me to play with when I decide to play with it, or a tool to use when I use what you call for the things that I want to use it for. What you call, that's what possessions are. Possessions are tools. That's all they are. And when you ain't using the tool, sit that shit down. For real. Why are you showing off tools? Okay, well, It's good to show you can, but it's showing off in the right way. It's showing that, yo, tell people that, yo, use your tools. Remember, those are tools. They not they not just what you call validating you. They help you make what you call what you want. For real. But you don't slave for those things. They supposed to slave for you. You the wheeler of all the things you have. But yet in this world, they got us slaving for these things, stressing for these things. And then when we're not able to have these things, or the world is not allowing us or preventing us to have these things, the good and the bad, or however you want to call it, there is no judgment here. It's just straight truth. All right? Because like I said, what I'm saying, what is coming out my mouth is not just for you, it's for me. If I'm trying to give you knowledge and awakening, and I'm not knowledge, and I don't have no knowledge or awakening, that's the blind leading the blind. Like, get out of here. So if I'm speaking positivity, I'm speaking it to myself. If I'm speaking truth, I'm speaking to myself. This is helping me as much as it's helping you. More so, I'm gonna say helping me, because I'm looking at a mirror, and my mirror is telling me what the fuck I need to know, what the fuck I need to hear, and he ain't lying to himself, and I can respect it. So thank you, Eric, for real. Love you. Love you, and will forever love you. And watch how much I love you, because I love my God that's in me. I am truly awoken. I was always awoken, but I am truly awoken. And woe to the world, because y'all see me, y'all know me, y'all feel this energy. It's y'all feel this energy, and it's not an evil energy. It's a stand up energy. It's face me, face this truth. Let's test your lies. I'm gonna put your lies to the test. Love you, my Lord. Love you, chosen. Stay awoke. Keep your mind thinking. Strive for the truth in all areas of life, and you will go. You will be doing no wrong. The wicked is in our faces, and they telling you, they showing us who they are. They will say certain shit, but they will say, "Oh, such and such is like this." Question that. Take it for a grain of salt. Okay, I'm gonna look out for that. Thank you for the enlightenment. I don't know your reason, but you don't say that to them. I don't know your reason, but what you call, I'm gonna take that insight. What you call, you might be on my side, you might not be on my side, but I'm gonna look into that for myself. But at the same time, I'm looking at you for the simple fact, not that what you call, that I'm thinking you doing anything wicked, but I need to know that if you against me or for me, and that's the only way I'm gonna know. You could have told me this to keep me away from that individual, and that individual might have a significant growth for me there. And I disallowed your opinion for whatever reason. Like I said, I don't know your motivation for me to disavow that person and treat that person however, when that person never did anything to me. And that's what a lot of our ops is falling into right now. So smile, blow kisses, forgive them, but never forgive them. What you call? It's something that they couldn't help but doing because they was hurt. And instead of facing that hurt and dealing with that hurt and growing from that hurt and being reborn from that hurt, they wanted to remain scarred and contribute to scarring other people, and felt gratification from it until it became guilt. then they did it again to get more gratification from it. Then it became even more of a guilt. Circle, 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 the cycle. We could go this way too, whatever. Forward, backwards, forwards. It's all the same. Past, present, past. And future. They all sit in the same spot. All sit in the same spot. It's either you running on the outside of the circle or you decide to run in the inside, that dot. You stay in the center. When you're in that center, that dot, that focal point, you everywhere. You all that is, you all that was, you all that ever will be, and you touching the Father. Stay blessed. Enjoy your day. With God's love. One.